Cruella, one of Disney's most iconic villains, and she finally has her own movie, and this came out in theatres and on Disney Plus, and I managed to watch this home for free, thank God, because I hate going to the cinema on a Saturday. It's just too busy for me. Now, over the past 10 years, the Disney live action remakes have been kind of a hit and a miss, but Disney rarely tackles the villain stuff. The only two films I can think of is the two Maleficent films, which I haven't heard good things about, but Cruella kind of got me intrigued simply because you have Emma Stone in the lead role, Academy Award winning. She won an award back in 2017 for La La Land, and this film is just staggered with talent, whether it's Mark Strong or Emma Thompson. Now, I thought Cruella was going to be passable, but it's not going to be like talk of the town kind of film. Honestly, I really like Cruella. I mean, not only does Emma Stone do a terrific performance, I mean, she kills it. She carries and sells this film. I'm not saying she's Oscar worthy, but the Academy Awards were happening tomorrow. She would get nominated. But the thing that caught me surprised was the story. I mean, just judging on the two live action films and the two animated films, Cruella is this iconic villain that would do anything to use Dalmatians for her fashion clothing. But in this, she's more of an anti-hero. They do some really interesting things with the characters. In this, we get to see her complicated heritage and her backstory and how she wants revenge, how she met Jasper and Horace and how they became friends, but later on they become workers for her and how she treats them like crap. But how she's so passionate about fashion. And honestly, I think after this, Cruella is such a layered character. At one point you believe she killed Dalmatians for her clothing, and I really like the tone and the vibe. I mean, of course this film is set in London and I kind of live in London, but they didn't make London so glamorous. It's kind of gritty and bland, and that's what I kind of like about the film. My major issue with the film is that it's way too long. The film is about 2 hours and 17 minutes. It should have been like an hour and 45 minutes. I mean, by the time you get to the second half, it becomes too fatigue. And even though this film is just staggered with talent, there is a lot of uninteresting characters and they don't really need to be in this. There is a mid-credit scene that does tie into the story of the 101 Dalmatians, and it's kind of cool how Cruella is the puppet master. She's the one that plants the seeds, and I would definitely like to see a continuation of this because I would like to see Emma Stone's interpretation of Cruella go full villain. So overall, Cruella was a pleasant surprise. Emma Stone simply carries the film, and it's not trying to be a prequel to 101 Dalmatians, simply a character piece. So I'm going to give it a 8 out of 10. By the end of the year, it's not going to be top 10 films of the year, but it's definitely going to be a standout from Disney. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Go like, share and subscribe. Let me know, what do you think of Cruella? Go check out my Facebook, my Twitter and my Instagram page. You guys are awesome. I got your back.